Hello, hi guys, how are you? Hi Miss Janet, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Let's see, we have lots of fun stuff we are going to do tonight. For those of you that are new, my name is Shannon. I am the owner of Bling Your Things, and tonight I'm going to show you guys. We're going to keep working on one of the projects that was in our January Bling Box. We're going to work on the hair clip. And then the pattern that was in this month's box is this very, very cute XOXO pattern with some hearts. We did this on a 14-ounce tumbler from Maker Flow. The tumbler was included in this month's box too. The colors that were in there were cyan red, fuchsia pink, amethyst, garnet, which is the dark red, and then ghost purple, which is like a crystal, but it has like flashes of purple and a little bit of blue, depending upon what like angle the light is shining on them. So those are really cool and give kind of the tumbler a different dimension. So the pattern that was in this month's box, I did put that pattern on sale this morning for, I think I dropped it down to $2. So it will be half off until Friday. So if you want to grab that pattern and make this tumbler for yourself in time for Valentine's Day, you can go grab that at half off. It is available in sizes SS16 and SS20 for 14-ounce and 20-ounce tumblers. So you can do it in a varying range of sizes. So, who else is here? Miss Mona, how are you? I'm so sorry that it took so long to get your box this month. Um, Obviously that's, not normal, but goodness, it took like almost 2 weeks, right? Like that's terrible. If that ever happens like again where you guys have like delays in your orders getting to you, if it takes longer than like 7 days, which is like outside of the norm, contact me and I will submit a missing mail request on your behalf because I don't know what happens, but sometimes like stuff gets like shoved off in a section and then there's no movement. So I will help you track down your orders if that ever happens to you. Just let me know. I try to keep an eye on tracking, but I can't always do that depending upon the volume of orders that are coming. But let me know. I will help you guys with that. So, Miss Teresa, how are you? Miss Amy as well, and Miss Susan, hello, hello. So I tonight am going to work on the claw clip that was in this month's box. Oops. Which is this one. We started it last week, but I was kind of doing it while we were on the live and I was kind of doing it sideways. So I ended up stripping this and I'm going to start it again and show you guys that. I'm going to be using the custom mix that was in this month's box, which is called Beautiful Crazy. So this one has it has reds and pinks. There is some neon white in there. It kind of coordinates with the other colors that were in this month's box. So if you wanted to add this, to like a tumbler, you could do that as well. You don't have to use it on the claw clip that was in there. But I've been in all of the boxes for, I don't know, the past 3, 4 months. I've been creating a new mix for you guys, which I think is fun. It's new. It's a new product for us, and you guys are the first ones that get to see it when you get the Bling Box. So we're kind of unveiling the new mix with the new box for that month. So it just adds another extra layer of excitement. Um, the February boxes are available for pre-order starting today. So if you are new to the Bling boxes, every month we have a themed Bling box. The pre-orders start on the 15th and then we ship them between the 1st and the 5th. And what you get in there is a whole bunch of stuff at a great discount. So it is a mystery box. The contents are not revealed until we do the unboxing on our live. We have been doing them every Monday We will continue doing the lives on Monday throughout the month of January. And then my son will be done with soccer and we're going to go back to Thursdays. Thursdays at 8 o'clock in February. We have a lot more people that could join us at that day and time. So just kind of keep that in mind. The next couple Mondays, we're going to be for the rest of January, will be live Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. But then in February, we're going to go back to Thursdays. So back to what is in the box. So every month, it is a mystery box. We don't reveal the contents until we do our unboxing after they've shipped. So you will get 5 to 6 full-size rhinestone products, 1 to 2 projects. A lot of times I try to sneak in an extra third project, a smaller one for you guys to work on. And then there is 1 to 2 patterns, whether that it is a pattern for the tumbler or the project or SVG patterns that you can download. And then those you can cut out like with your Cricut or with your Cameo. And you can put those on your tumblers. You could do shirts with them. You could do hats. You could really do a plethora of different things with those SVG files. So I think next week I'm going to cut out those files and show you how I would use them on a different project to kind of help you guys work those into like the different things that you can do and not just the tumblers and the projects that are in the box. So you get 5 to 6 full-size rhinestone products, 1 to 2 projects. Sometimes I sneak in a third one, 1 to 2 patterns. You get free shipping on your box. You get exclusive discounts that you can only get by being a member of the box. Free tutorials. You can ask any kind of questions that you want. And you get to be a part of our group and join plenty of other people who are like-minded and love to bling and rhinestone things. And then you can show off your work with us. So last week, normally every week I do a giveaway. This week we will be doing the giveaway again for the $10 gift card. But last week I didn't do it on the live. I wanted to give you guys kind of like an interactive way to do the giveaway. So in our Facebook group, if you're not a member, go join over there. Go to the groups and search for Bling Your Things Rhinestones. And then click to join our group. Make sure you answer the question that you agree to the group rules. And the way that that one is going to work is we're going to give you a couple weeks. And all you need to do is post a picture. Make sure you create your own separate post. Post a picture of something that you've created with our rhinestones or one of our patterns. And then the details to the giveaway are pinned. They're pinned in a post at the top of the group. There is a hashtag that you need to use. And then make sure you include the colors of rhinestones that you use to create it and the rhinestone sizes. So then in a couple weeks, we will pick a winner from everybody who has followed those rules. And then you will be the winner of our $10 gift card. So if you've gotten a bling box from us in the past, if you've gotten a pattern from us, you've completed any kind of project with anything from our store, that is the only requirement is it just has to be something from our store, whether it's a pattern or our rhinestones. Post a picture kind of following the rules that are in the Facebook group, and then you could be the winner of our $10 gift card. So, oh, I'm going to say your name wrong. Hi, Miss Kendrick. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Miss Patty. You are new as well. We are so happy you are here. Oh, Mona, your bad weather still? Like you guys had a drought and now you're having like a snowstorm? That's just crazy. That's crazy. And Teresa, it's only 8 degrees. Like, I think it's cold here in Florida. Like, I'm wearing like this huge hoodie because it's cold in Florida, but it's still like 40, 50 something here, but I'm still freezing. So I feel bad for you guys if it's 8 degrees. So hopefully the projects that we're working on will get you thinking about brighter days to come in the spring and Valentine's Day and things like that. So tonight we will do our giveaway. I will give you guys the keyword. The way that we do our giveaways, if you are new, if you The streaming service has a random comment picker. So I will give you guys the keyword that you will enter in the comments. And then the streaming service has a thing where it will pick a random person that has posted that comment. Then all you need to do to claim is go to our website, order one of our free rhinestone patterns. That gives me your contact information so that I can send you the code for your gift card. And then in the notes to checkout, just put that you were the Bling winner, the gift card winner and today's date. And then I will create a code and send that out to you. I was doing it where I was shipping products to you guys, but I kind of felt like paying for the shipping is taking away from products that I could be giving to you guys. So giving you guys the gift card, I think you're getting more value from that anyway. Then you can pick items that you want. So we will do that. I will give you the keyword at some point. So if you guys have any questions as we are going, please post them in the comments and I will get back to answering them. So I know Mona has already posted a picture for entering into the giveaway from last week. If you are going to do that, I would love to hear what project you're going to use to create that. So I'll go ahead and switch it over to just the one camera so that we can work on the claw clip that was in this month's box. And then again, just post any questions that you guys have and we will answer them as we go. Hi, Miss Tiffany. How are you? Tiffany let us know a little bit ago that she already ordered her February Bling Box, which is super exciting. I know that she's been getting the Bling Boxes for the past couple months. Hi, Miss Rona. I don't think I've seen you in a while. How are you? How are you? So I'm going to change this one to just over here. And hopefully you guys can still hear me. So this was the tumbler that I showed you guys. This was the tumbler in this month's Bling Box. It used all the colors that we had in there, which was the garnet, the cyan, amethyst, fuchsia, and ghost purple. And the ghost purples did restock today if you wanted to get more of these or you wanted them for another project because these are really cool, the coating that they have on them. And I finally got my restock order. I think I think I got it late Friday, but I had been like waiting on 3 separate orders and then they all finally came at the same time. So I have about, I don't know, there's like 8 boxes of rhinestones that came. There's 9 new colors that will be coming. And lots of colors are restocking in all of the sizes. So if there's something that you've been wanting and you don't see it updated on the website yet, shoot me an email and I will make sure that I get to that color first and adding them back to the website. But there's lots of new colors coming. So I'm excited about that. All right, so we are going to be using the mix that was in this month's box. This is called Beautiful Crazy. There is how many different sizes? There's at least 4, maybe 5 different sizes in this mix. And it has reds, pinks, purples, the dark red. So to do this clip, I already sanded this and then I wiped it down with alcohol. And I'm going to be using, I don't have it right here, super tight fusion tack in a 5 ml syringe with a 20 gauge blunt tip needle to apply my glue and my rhinestones. So since this clip is it's a rectangular shape, I recommend starting at a corner and then doing the outline. When you do the outline, it creates more of a finished professional look with your projects. So think about your tumblers, for example. When we do them, we usually always start at the top or at the bottom so that we can get a clean edge and so that everything looks like straight, and it looks even. And it just makes your tumblers and your projects look more professional when they have a straight edge because your eye is drawn to kind of like the outline. Think of like when you color. Most times you color like the outline and then you fill in the center. That's the same process that we are doing with rhinestoning. And then let me just clean this off. Oh, hi. Hi, Miss Cassie. Your name is Stitches? That's funny. All right. Let's see. So I'm just going to start in the corner and I'm going to push these kind of close to the edge, but not so close to the edge that they're going to hang over because this is going to get handled a lot. Um, and when we're putting it in our hair, we're not going to be really thinking about being very careful with it. Um, Sometimes we kind of just throw our hair back in a crazy, like really quick way. So I don't want these stones hanging over the edge. I want them to the edge enough so that I can create a straight line, but not enough that I'm going to create like a weak area where something could get under the lip and pull them off. So if you did one of the license plate frames that we have, um, we did the same process with that. We started in a corner and then we worked our way horizontally and then vertically, which we are going to be doing another license plate class, and we are going to have a virtual option. So you will be able to join us um, online and we can all work on the same project at the same time. I will give you guys instruction. I'll show you a couple of different fill patterns that you can do. And then we can all work on those projects together. I'm not sure of the exact date yet, but it will be sometime next month in February. And if I can get everything together correctly, we will be having kind of like a monthly class like that. At minimum, we'll do them quarterly, but I'm hoping I can keep everything together and we can do them monthly. And then I have to get with another person who is another rhinestone artist. She was going to do a tutorial with us at the end of the month, and I just need to confirm with her if she is still available. And I will let you guys know next week if she is going to be able to join us still, if she's still available, which will be exciting. So, hi, Jennifer. No worries that you are late. You're here now. That's what matters. So to prep this, so for anyone that is just joining us, this is a hair clip that was in our January Bling Box. This was the smaller project that was in there this month. I'm rhinestoning it with the custom mix that was in this month's box as well. That mix is called Crazy Beautiful or Beautiful Crazy. It has 4 or 5 different sizes in it from SS4 up to SS20. And to prep this, I did sand it prior to rhinestoning it. I used 120 grit sandpaper, and after I sanded it, I cleaned it with alcohol. And now I am just rhinestoning the outline because this is something that's going to get handled a lot. I'm putting the rhinestones as close to the edge as I can without them going over. I don't want them to have like a little bit of an overhang so that when you're using this and you're kind of being crazy with it, that you end up like catching your nail or something on there and then potentially pulling them off. So I'm just starting with rhinestoning the outline. When you outline your objects, it creates a more professional finished look. Your eye is drawn more to the outside and the outline than it is in the middle. So it's easier to fill in the center than it is to do the center and then create straight lines. And I'm just doing it in a scatter, like a scatter fill. You could do this however you wanted. You could do it in a honeycomb pattern if you wanted, but because it's kind of a smaller surface, it's probably not going to line up that well, and you might run out of space. You might end up with a lot of stones that are kind of like overhanging if you do a honeycomb. So I know a lot of people kind of shy away from the scatter fill, and because this is a smaller project, this would be a great item for you to kind of start with and practice your scatter. And there's no right or wrong way to do the scatter. It's really however works for you, whatever you think looks good. Um, Embrace the gaps. There's always going to be gaps. You're placing circular items next to each other. There's no way that you're going to have 100% coverage placing the circular items next to each other. If you don't like the gaps, you could color your background close to a color that is the color of the rhinestones that you're using, but you don't have to do that. It's really up to you. So like with this tumbler, I didn't color the background on this one, but because the color, this ghost purple is crystal, you can't really see the background or the gaps in this anyway. And then I will show you, I also made this one in neon white, and I did color the background on this one. I colored this one white. So it's really up to you, however you want it to look. So for anyone that is joining us or just joining us, I'm working on the claw clip from this month's Bling Box. I'm using super tight fusion tack to adhere my rhinestones. And then the mix that I'm using is the custom mix Beautiful Crazy. And this mix, there is still a couple packs left if you wanted to try this for yourself. And then the pattern that was in this month's box is available in 4 different sizes for SS16, SS20, and then you could do it on either a 20-ounce or a 14-ounce tumbler. There's a slight variation in kind of like the design between the sizes, but it's really a simple pattern and it kind of adds dimension using the different colors in the darkness between the dark and light. It kind of makes it look like they are popping out, which is pretty cool. Hi. Oh, what's your name? Pretty Island Girl? Yes, don't sleep on those ghost purples. They are a really amazing color. Um, they look like from a distance, they just look like they're crystal, but they have a coating on them, which I can only describe as similar to AB, but it's not an AB coating. Um, it gives it this purple look, and then depending upon what way the light is shining and reflecting off of the facets, it kind of has little flashes of blue, of little bits of a yellow, and they look so amazing like in person. They are way, way better than the regular AB colors. So let me finish this little side up here. So what do you guys have for questions? Do you have questions about fill patterns, rhinestone sizes, different patterns, tumbler wraps? What's the difference between a wrap and a pattern? How do you use a pattern? What do you guys have questions on? I would love to answer those questions for you. Just going to make sure that these aren't hanging over the edge anywhere. What do you think so far? That looks pretty cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the inside outline as well. So for anyone who is joining us from Facebook, I can see what you posted, but I can't see your name. In the post, you do have to allow Facebook permission, or you have to allow, Facebook needs permission to allow StreamYard to see your information. Otherwise, I can't see your name. I can just see that it says Facebook user. And then if you wanted to enter the giveaway when I give you guys the keyword, you wouldn't be able to enter if it's not able to access your information. So give me 1 second and I will post. If you go to the link that's at the bottom of the screen, if you type that into your browser, that is how you can allow StreamYard access to see your information on Facebook. And so I did see that someone did ask, what's the difference between a pattern and a wrap? So they're kind of the same thing, but they are fundamentally different. So let me finish this row right here and I will show you the difference, the physical difference. So the pattern, a normal pattern can be printed and then you follow along. You place the rhinestones in the same color order as they are on the pattern onto your tumbler or whatever type of project you're working on. Think of it as a a crochet pattern, and a friendship bracelet pattern. You're following the directions in the order that you would place the rhinestones. Whereas a wrap has the pattern already printed on it, and then you place the wrap directly onto your tumbler, and it already has the colors there for you, and then you just place the colors, the colored rhinestones, on top of the same color on the wrap. And all of our patterns can be, you can get them in the printed version or as a wrap. I have a really awesome printer, a commercial grade printer that I use to print the wraps. So they are, the vinyl that I use is waterproof. And you don't need to use like a mask or anything to put them on the tumbler. So I will do this little row right here. But that is a great question. If anyone has other questions, I'm more than happy to answer them as well. And then I'll finish this right here, and then I'll go grab that other tumbler to show you the difference. Give me 1 second. I should grab it off the table. So this would be a printed pattern. You would take this pattern and then you would follow in the order that the rhinestones appear in the pattern, in the order that you would place them. So this whole top row is this crystal or ghost white. You would place them all in that order. Then you would go to the second row and place them in the same exact color order. You're just following along as you go. And with these, you can change up the color to whatever color you want. You don't have to stick to the colors that are on the printed pattern. Whereas a wrap, this is printed on vinyl and it is applied directly to the tumbler. And then you apply the rhinestones in the same color that's already printed. You just place them right on top. These are great, especially if you're new and you have, or if you have issues with keeping your line straight, or kind of like the order in doing the honeycomb, or you're just not like comfortable with it, or if you want to do it faster. I will say one caveat to using the wraps is there's variances in the sizes of rhinestones among colors. The reason I didn't finish this one is because I started using these white rhinestones, and these are inherently bigger than other colors. So as I did these couple rows with the white, it was fine. But then as I moved down more, these rhinestones took up more space than the rest of these, so that it started pushing my rows off. So if you use the wrap patterns, you kind of want to check the colors that you're using, that they're uniform in size, and that there's not big variances in the sizes between colors. So the way that you can do that is just take all of your rhinestones and kind of line them up in a row, and you'll be able to visually see which ones are bigger and which ones are smaller. I could finish this, but I need to rip back out all of the whites and use a different color. And plus, it's not like Christmas time anymore, so I'm not really in the mood to kind of finish this one. And Jennifer is asking, can you use the wraps to sublimate on the tumbler itself instead of printing it on vinyl and then applying to the tumbler? You can. You can sublimate the pattern directly on your tumbler as well. You could run into possibly the same issues with the vinyl ones in the sizing among the rhinestones. I don't have my wraps set up as PNG files so that you could print them on sublimation paper and then convert them. That is something that I'm working on, but I'm still kind of on the fence on those because of the different variations in sizing between the rhinestones and the different degree of people placing them, that I feel like there'd be a lot of confusion, especially when there's variances in the sizing of the rhinestones that are used. Plus, rhinestones among manufacturers, the sizing can vary there too. So these might fit. I might make this or make it in a sublimatable pattern, and then it works for my rhinestones, the rhinestones that I have, our brand of rhinestones. But then if I send it to you and you're using a different brand, their sizing might be different than my sizing, and you're going to end up with issues. There's too many slight, small variables that can happen with these. Then I'm just still on the fence with doing these, and I'm more comfortable with the printed patterns because you have more control. You, the person applying them, have more control over adjusting how they're going to lay out, and making adjustments as you're going so that everything's going to work out. So I hope that makes sense. But let's see. So let me go ahead and give you guys the keyword for the giveaway tonight. So to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is enter the keyword in the comments, and then the random comment picker will pick someone as our winner. And our winner will receive a $10 gift card to our website. And to get that, all you need to do is go to our website and order one of our free patterns. And then in the notes at checkout, put that you were tonight's Bling gift card winner and today's date. And then I will create the gift card for you and email it to you. You can use it on anything on the website. There is no restrictions. You could even use it on a Bling Box if you wanted. Which that's like the only time you can use a coupon code on or a gift card on a Bling Box. And that is that is it. So the keyword for tonight is hashtag love. So you just enter that in the comments and we will pick a winner from there. The other thing though is if you don't live in the US, we would have to figure out something because we only ship in the US. You can still win if you live outside of the US, but we would have to figure out something else because you would not be able to order from our website. So we can work that out if you don't live in the US and you are tonight's winner. But then also don't forget that in our Facebook group, we have the other giveaway going on. And for that one, there is a pinned post. And all you need to do is create your own post with a picture of a finished product that shows either a product from our website or one of our patterns that you have completed. And then there is a hashtag that you need to use. And then you also need to list the colors and the sizes of rhinestones that you used. I think we put the deadline on that one. You have probably about another 10 days to complete your project and make your post. So I know Mona already created her post. She used a finished project from one of our past bling boxes. So if you've gotten a bling box in the past and you finish the project, you already have something that you can use to enter. And then this month's bling box, the pre-orders for those started today. So if you want to get one, they do sell out every month. So get one, go ahead and order as soon as you can. And we will ship those out between the 1st and the 5th. I will be out of town for a couple days, the first couple days of February. So I'm going to try to get them shipped is probably right at the beginning of the month, but I might ship them when I get back on the 5th. But I will let you guys know. So I'll just finish up this little section right here. Then we can do the giveaway. We can pick our winner. But if you guys have any other questions, please post them. I will keep you guys updated on the live class that we're going to do, like the group class. We can do that one in person and we will have an online option, which will be pretty cool. I just have to finish, there's a couple places locally that I'm contacting for space to see how much it is for rent, and things like that to make sure it will work out. And I want to get a place that's kind of like centrally located, because like where I'm at in Florida, we're kind of in between St. Pete and Tampa. So I want something where it's easy for people to kind of access from both directions, because I have people who come to pick up orders that come from Tampa and they come from like Clearwater, St. Pete area. So try to work all that out. So here's kind of like where we are at. And then I'll go back in and fill in this little section with the smaller like SS6s. And then I'll finish this out, and then I'll post the finished part of this in our Facebook group. And if you're not a member of the Facebook group, go over to Facebook and join. Just in the search comments, put Bling Your Things Rhinestones, and then you will find our group. So let me figure out. It always does this thing where it doesn't want to let me share the screen. So let me see. That is the same screen. I need the one. Why does it always do this? This one. Oh, hold on. I think I know now. 1 second. I need to go here and then go back and share. Here we go. I got it now. So, Pretty Island Girl, do we have a light sapphire? I have a color. It's not called light sapphire, but I just got it in today. Look at that. Miss Mona is our winner for this week. Congrats, Mona. Just confirm that you are still here. Post a comment so that we can confirm that. And then you go to our website, order the free pattern, put in the notes to checkout that you were today's Bling Kit winner, and I will get you your gift card code. So I do have a color that is a light blue. It is not called light sapphire, but I will be posting it in the next day or so, and I can let you know. Are you in our Facebook group? And I can let you know as soon as it's posted. So because it is a new color, I do need to take, I take my own photos of them. So once I get the pictures done, I can post them, and then I can tag you if you're in our Facebook group. I can let you know. So there is Miss Mona. Congrats. Congratulations again. And I did want to show you, so these were the patterns. These are the patterns, the SVGs that were in this month's box. And this will be what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to cut out a couple of these designs and use them on a couple different projects. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a shirt and then maybe rhinestone over it, or if I'm just going to put it on a tumbler, or what exactly I'm going to put it on yet. So that is what we will be working on next week, next Monday at 8 p.m. And then these are the clips that were in this month's box. If you want to make one of these for yourself, I did put these on sale for 20% off. So they're only $1.99 right now. And I only have a limited amount of those left. I do have a couple of the 14-ounce tumblers left for the pattern, that if you wanted to make this pattern that we had this month as well. And then don't forget the big thing, the February Bling Boxes are available to order starting today. And then I will ship those out between the 1st and the 5th. So if there is any other questions, I will go ahead and answer them. As always, thank you guys for joining me. Congrats to Mona. Yes, the Be Mine I think would look great on a shirt. That's probably what I'm going to do. Is I have some blanks. I have some shirt blanks left. I used to do a lot of rhinestone shirts with hot fix. I haven't done one in a couple weeks, so I'm thinking I might do it on one of those blanks that I have left, and show you guys that, because I feel like a lot of people don't utilize the SVGs that are that come with the Bling Box. So I want to make sure that you guys are utilizing everything that you're getting in the box, and that you have options and things like that to be able to use them. Um, the yellow on the web page, yes, I've let our website person know that. Unfortunately, because of the theme that we use on the website, the particular fonts that you're talking about in yellow, I'm not able to change it. So I do apologize for that. If we do update our theme, then I will make sure that the yellow, we don't use that yellow font. So I will let you guys go for this evening. Thanks again for joining me. Don't forget to post your pics for to enter the giveaway, the chance to win the giveaway in our Facebook group, which is Bling Your Things Rhinestones. All you have to do is post a picture of a finished product with either a pattern or rhinestones from our website, post the hashtag, and include the colors and the sizes that you used in your project, and you will be entered to win the gift card. So have a good night, guys. I will see you next week on Monday at 8 p.m.